You're listening to The Feel Better Show, brought to you by the Oscars. Da-da-da-dum. It's The Feel Better Show! This is Feel Better with The Feel Better Show. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, it's Feel Better Show. Da 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 da.
Well, you have more energy than me. I'll tell you that much. Jesus.
I don't want to say what you look like.
What?
No comment. No comment. Al, how you doing?
I'm doing. Which one am I look?
No worries. Nothing.
What do you mean? What?
Nothing.
It's the toque, isn't it? Right?
Maybe.
Okay. So what's wrong with the toque?
You know how a couple of weeks ago when you had the stash going, what you looked like?
Okay. Oh, you're telling me that I'm a gangster, like essay from L.A.?
Well, you are going to L.A. next week.
Yes. Oh, spoiler alert.
Spoiler alert. Al's not going to be here next week. It's going to be a guest.
Actually, for the next 3 weeks.
3 weeks?
Yeah.
I thought you were... Oh, you got L.A.?
I got L.A., and then I'm going to San Fran, and then I'm going to New Orleans for work.
Ah, that's right. So I have to get 3 guests.
Yeah. I'll try to... We'll talk off screen, but I'm going to try to do like a little kind of like thing over the phone.
We'll try.
It's like... Como están, bitches? I'm from LA, so enjoy the cold weather here in Montreal, biatches.
And that's the episode for you, ladies and gentlemen. Have a great time. No, Al, what's new and exciting in your world?
Besides that, but that's pretty much it.
That's it.
I guess things going on. I don't want to just again, New Year's resolutions. I don't say like I don't have, but I have goals.
Yeah.
But I don't want to say it because I know if I'll put pressure on me to actually do it in front of you guys. So let's just say things are happening.
Well, how's that mixtape coming along?
There's a reason why I haven't been doing it. I've been busy, but I can't say why.
Okay.
I'll tell you off screen.
All right, it's fine.
So
nothing new in my world, pretty much, other than
still staying sexy though.
Always. I've been doing since January 1st. I did do a resolution to do intermittent fasting.
Yeah, okay. No, my brothers did it. I have friends that are doing it right now at work. Have you started?
I have, since January 1st.
And how do you feel thus far?
I feel good.
Okay.
Like the first couple of days were hard.
Yeah, I heard the first week or week and a half, or at least 2 weeks is going to be tough.
Yeah, so
that's what my brother.
13 right now.
Okay. And just for people who don't know what intermittent fasting, can you just explain a little bit?
So intermittent fasting means that I can only eat for 8 hours. From noon to 8 p.m. is the time that I'm allowed to eat. Obviously, I don't just gorge myself on food in that 8 hours. I have lunch, I have supper, I have a snack in between. I usually try and have supper as close to 8 o'clock as possible so that the remaining of my evening, the 2 or 3 hours afterwards, I'm not hungry. From 8 p.m. to noon the next day, I'm not allowed to eat anything. I'm allowed water and coffee. I don't drink coffee, so it's just water. I substitute Gatorade. I have Gatorade every once in a while instead, just because. And so far, it's been good. The first couple of days were really hard. Weekends are easy because I can sleep until noon. So I'm up. I'm like, oh, look. All right. But during the week, because I get up so early, around 10 o'clock, I start feeling sluggish. 10:30, I start getting my wind back. But by noon, I'm like, okay, I need food. And I usually have like around 2 o'clock, I usually get a cup of fruit.
Okay.
Like a bowl of fruit. And then I have my supper.
Do you follow a cheat day? No, eh?
No.
Okay.
Every day is the same thing. I don't have a cheat day at all.
Okay.
If, let's say I eat past, like usually my cheat, quote unquote, would be a Friday.
Yeah.
But I still end up doing the 16 hours.
Yeah.
So let's say I eat something late, like let's say at 10, 16 hours later, that's when I can eat again.
Okay.
So that I kind of try and do that.
But you're just trying to fill 8 hours, right? It doesn't matter what time during the day you need to fill that 8 hours, but like after that 8 hour period, that's when you
start fasting.
Okay,
yeah.
so no, my brother was going through that. He actually lost a lot of weight for that one. You could tell. And then I know some friends are going through it now that it's starting to be beneficial. I would like to try it, but the problem is with my schedule, because I do have a crazy schedule. I'm not gonna lie. With work, DJing, the podcast, and life, it's hard for me to try to do something like that. But that's why I need to kind of look into it deeper or find other alternatives to kind of do something like that.
You can do different types of fasting.
Yeah,
like
I know.
we already fast as it is as a society when we go to bed.
Yeah.
And breakfast is to break the fast.
Yeah.
What you can do instead is like during Monday to Thursday, don't have breakfast until noon.
I did this thing before we started. I did this thing I think a year ago, 2 years ago. Meatless Mondays.
Yeah, I remember you talking about.
Yeah, and I felt good. First of all, you you spend one day just kind of eating greens or whatever, but you also have to find other ways of protein too, right?
Yeah.
And a lot of times too, you kind of be creative. But a lot of times I just eat vegetables because I love tofu, so I'll eat like a tofu and stuff like that. But or rice because I am Asian. But I want to try at least for something like that. I think I'd start with going back to doing meatless Mondays.
Yeah. So funny enough, my parents also for Christmas got me HelloFresh, a week of HelloFresh.
Okay.
Shout out to HelloFresh. It's delicious.
That's the food service,
yeah, they
right?
deliver food.
Okay.
So everything's all ready for you. Sometimes you just need the oil and the salt and stuff, like little things that you already have in your house. But everything, they provide everything. And I now know how I'm going to cook my rice from now on.
Okay.
So before I used to just be a white person and just put rice in a pot with water and that's it.
Get a rice cooker.
Hold on. Okay.
I have like 3. I'm Asian. What do you want?
You need them.
Yeah.
Each one of you in your family needs to have their own rice cooker.
That's it.
But here in one of the recipes, they said put in oil, cook garlic and onions, get it aromatized, get the aroma out, then add the rice on top of it, and then the water, and cook it that way.
Okay.
And holy shit, changed my life. Just telling you. Changed my life. Also, roasting almonds.
That. Yeah.
Holy crap.
Yeah. You ever had roasted almonds? Yeah, you've had roasted. Yeah,
I just did.
Yeah, it's good.
Holy moly.
Yeah.
Holy moly. I was the meals were flavorful. There was one vegetarian option. The calzone.
Okay.
Not bad.
Okay.
Not bad. I would add some meat to it because I'm me. I had a steak. Delicious steak. I had burgers.
Okay.
I had a Middle Eastern chicken.
Okay.
With sweet potatoes, which was delicious, and rice. And what else? I had one more. Burgers. Hold on. Middle Eastern sliced chicken, sweet steak. Middle Eastern, stirred, calzone, burger. Oh yeah, I said them all.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, it's delicious. And just so good.
Big portions?
So my parents got me a meal for 2.
Okay.
So I could have one the day before, like for supper, and one for lunch.
Okay.
They filled me up.
Okay.
They're filling, but they're not like, oh my God, I'm so full, I'm going to burst. It's like, you're full.
Okay.
And you're good.
Yeah.
So I would just suggest it. Try it out. It never hurts.
I'll take a look. Yeah, I'll definitely take a look.
And the packaging, it comes like, each meal is in its own bag, so the meat is separate, obviously. Yeah. But like everything you need for one meal is in a bag, and that's what you used to dispose of. You just put all the garbage in there, and boom, throw it out.
And do they deliver it here, or do they deliver it to your work, or?
I have them delivered to my parents' place.
Okay.
Because at least there's someone there to always at my parents' place.
Yeah.
And then my dad usually brings me because it came on a Monday. My dad brought it to me on a Tuesday, so I had that. Delicious, love it. Can't wait to.
I'll take a look, see for sure. Yeah, help them promote for them and.
I on my personal Instagram I tagged them and they're like, glad you're enjoying it. I'm like, yay! I may try and hit them up for a sponsorship. I don't know if it's gonna work though.
Well, you're doing a shout out and you're gonna put the link below because I definitely want to check this out. So
I'm gonna put a link in the. So that's all that's new in our world.
Yeah.
Should we jump into the news?
Let's jump into the news.
Hey,
Oh, we have news. Okay.
Yeah, I do have some news.
Oh, okay.
So we'll just jump through that one.
Go ahead. I don't know any news right now. So.
The Young
Oh, yeah, I know
Rock,
about that one, though. Yeah.
Dwayne Johnson's sitcom is already got a series order at NBC.
Yeah.
What do you think of this?
It's fine.
You gonna watch it?
Probably will.
Yeah, it looks good.
This is gonna be a dramedy. Let's call it a dramedy. I'm just kind of curious. This is the beginnings, right? Of The Rock.
Yeah, he's young. I don't know if they're gonna do him as a child, like Everybody Hates Chris, or are they gonna do it?
Well, he had a checkered past.
He did. But where are they gonna go with it? Like how? I should have fixed that. But anyways. How are they going to go with it? What are they going to do with it? That's what I'm interested in.
Yeah.
What part of his life are they going to take?
Because there's his childhood, there's high school, and then his time in the
CFL.
He was in the U, Miami.
Yeah, he was in Miami,
and then he did
CFL.
Yeah, Vancouver. Was it Vancouver? No, Calgary.
Calgary, or it was the Stampedes.
Yeah. Okay. So, and then I don't know. It's just I'm gonna watch this because it's The Rock.
It's gonna be interesting.
But it's what more can The Rock do?
Yeah.
I'm not you do you, Rock, but I'm just saying that you're getting there too. So, I don't know. Just make more Stallone, Schwarzenegger-esque type of action movies.
Okay.
Do your version of Commando.
Did you see the Morbius trailer?
Yes, I did. I just actually saw it before I got here.
What did you think?
I like it.
Yeah?
I'm interested. I'm hooked. It kind of reminds me of Blade-ish.
Yeah.
The beginning, the first one.
Yeah.
But it is Morbius. I like I only know the story of Morbius from the cartoon.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know from the comic book canon.
Neither do I.
But Jared Leto, I think he was perfect for the role. I was maybe you can get somebody else, of course, but I just think he from what I saw, it looks like he's gonna knock it out of the park. I think this is kind of his saving grace, if anything, just to kind of wipe off any negativity of him being the Joker type of thing.
Yeah.
I like it. I also like the nod in the end with a certain person, but it's not confirmed who he is, right?
Yeah.
You think it is him?
Yeah, it is.
Okay, let's jump. Michael
All
Keaton?
Right. Yeah, so Michael Keaton's in at the end of the trailer.
Yeah.
Talking about how Morbius is no longer being a good guy. I think Sony's finally putting the connection to their decade-long trial for a Sinister Six.
Do it.
Apparently,
the thing is, Sony will make money. Sony will make money.
Yeah. So here's the thing. Apparently, I read somewhere that it connects to also the Raimi films.
You think they're doing their own version of the Spider-Verse? I know it's a sign. But you know what? And then you have Tom Raimi, and then you can bring back Tobey Maguire, and then you have Andrew Garfield, and then
Tom Holland.
Yeah, Tom Holland, and then you get the Japanese actor to play the Japanese version of Spider-Man in the Japanese show. Who else played Spider-Man?
Well, I don't know what they're doing. I know the Japanese Spider-Man is confirmed for Into the Spider-Verse 2.
Yeah, I can't wait.
That's going to be amazing. I don't know what's going on. Is Morbius part of the MCU? Is it not?
I kind of like the fact that we don't know.
Yeah.
Because Venom is is he going to be part of the MCU? Because there's rumors that Tom Holland will make a cameo or will be in the second Venom movie, which is going to be cool because Carnage is going to be in it. I can't wait. But I hope they go with the maximum Carnage because I have the comic books. And that is a great series. The thing is you're going to be missing characters because Captain America is part of that whole thing too. But as long as you get Venom and Carnage, and then you have Spider-Man into the mix, that is that's endless possibilities. Yeah. But then you also want to bring in the Sinister Six too. So it's you know what I mean. So
it's going to be interesting.
I think like, okay, whatever relationship that Sony and the MCU have, just bury it. And if you're gonna do something creative, do it together.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So,
It's going to be interesting.
yeah.
Disney Plus is making a remake of Space Camp.
I don't even remember.
I can't remember that. I just read it. Looks interesting.
Sure.
Disney money.
Disney money. Give me that Disney money,
We
goddammit.
got this. What's the next thing?
Um,
I think it's Clarice.
No, it wasn't. Didn't you talk about the? Wait, god damn it. Okay.
Yeah, Clarice. Silence of the Lambs sequel is a series in the works at CBS.
It's a sequel after the events.
I don't know if it's before or after. Who knows? Hold on. Let me get the thing up here. Where is it? Silence of the Lamb. Here we go. After more than 28 years, Silence of the Lamb has a theatrical release. CBS has officially announced that they're giving the series commitment to award-winning thriller film sequel series called Clarice, which will continue to follow Clarice Starling after the events of the Arthur Harris's 1988 novel, The Silence of the Lamb. The tutorial character was first portrayed by Jodie Foster, who won a Best Actress.
So this will be after Silence of the Lamb.
Here,
okay.
Set in 93, a year after the events of Silence of the Lamb, Clarice is a deep dive into the untold personal story of FBI agent Clarice Starling as she returns to the field to pursue serial murderers and sexual predators while navigating the high-stake political world of Washington, D.C.
Okay. So this is basically after Silence of the Lamb, but before Hannibal.
Yes.
Okay. But we'll see how that goes, because in Hannibal, I find shit like don't get me wrong with Julianne Moore, but Clarice was she was like the weak link in that movie, and like because the way she was portrayed in Silence of the Lamb, because she's like she's a heroine basically, right? And in this one, she just became a used puppet.
Yeah.
So I don't know, but we'll see how that goes.
The book is much better.
I heard the book's better.
The book series, I've read all 3 books. Red Dragon, Silence of the Lambs, and Hannibal.
Yeah.
Amazing series.
I do want to make an effort to read those books.
I would highly recommend them.
The thing is, with Red Dragon, because I didn't mind Red Dragon.
Which Red Dragon?
The movie.
There's 2 of them.
I don't know. That's why I want to get to it. Like, because I saw Manhunt, but I prefer Manhunt more than Red Dragon, just because of the early '90s kind of like cheesy. It wasn't a cheesy movie because it was very like in depth, like not sci-fi, like dramatic, like thriller. That that's custom to like in the '90s, which I kind of like that. That's because it's so '90s eccentric.
Yeah.
But with Red Dragon, I didn't mind it.
They toned it down.
It was toned down, and it's like Anthony Hopkins playing a younger version of himself. It's not great. So it's like, and even then, Edward Norton, you could find somebody better. Yeah. But I did like Ray Fiennes as the what's his name?
Tooth Fairy.
The Tooth Fairy. Yeah, I thought he was good.
Yeah.
Yeah. But
so, question:
what's the
Invisible Man?
Yep.
Got rated R.
That's good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's going to be a good horror movie.
It's gonna be a good horror movie. I got hooked up already on the trailer. What's it? Elizabeth Moss, a great actress. So I think she'll play justice to being the victim.
Mm-hmm.
I like that it's not the same Invisible Man story. This is gonna be more of a kind of like a thriller, like effed up type of thing. So I'm good.
All right. You have any news you want to talk about? Nope. Okay. No. Moving on to the topic. It's the Oscars.
No, that's more than Looney Tunes. Sorry.
Whatever. I'm just gonna go through some of them. You're gonna tell me who you think.
Well, I'm gonna just because I want to see the list too. Because I'm a visible guy. But let's start. You go ahead while I'm looking.
So I have Best Picture.
Okay.
We have Ford versus Ferrari, The Irishman, Jojo Rabbit, Joker, Little Woman, Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, Marriage Story, Parasite, and 1917.
Okay, you go first because I'm still looking for the list.
Here, I'll send you the list that I got. Where are you? Should have done this before.
Oh, well, you know how it is. Black and yellow, black and yellow, black. Okay,
We're constant professionals here.
I got the list.
I just sent it to you.
Oh, through this thing called Facebook?
No.
Oh, you
text message.
Oh, you went the text route.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't get your text. What the hell?
How did you not get it?
Well, anyways, I got the list. Oh,
It's just
okay,
delivered now.
I got the list. Okay, well,
All right. For me, considering that I've seen,
let's go because we're gonna. The thing is, every year I usually do is we do a list,
yeah,
and then who's gonna win.
yeah.
But here, how about this? Let's pick your out of the three, who you think should win.
Who I think should win?
Yeah, instead of like because we'll be doing a list of like who we think will win. Like, but in turn, and also,
how about we just go over the movies?
Yeah.
Like we just go over. We don't do the picking.
Yeah.
Because we usually do the picking the episode before the Oscars.
Yeah, that's it.
So we're just gonna go over the things.
And
what
then
do you
general
think?
comments.
Yeah, general comments. What do you think of the Best Picture nominees? I think they're good.
I think it's all right.
I think there's one to two front runners that probably will get.
I really want to see 1917.
Yeah.
I heard great things about it. I would like to make an effort to go see it before I leave to La La Land. Hollywood. I heard great things about Parasite too.
Yeah, me too. I want to see Parasite. Marriage Story doesn't interest me. Once Upon a Time in Hollywood was great.
Well, Marriage Story does interest me because I've seen because apparently it's very deep in dialogue. So and I've seen like clips here or there, and I could see why. Because I don't know. This is the first time I'm seeing the list, but I'm assuming Andrew Driver's nominated. No, he's
Adam Driver.
Adam Driver.
He may be.
No, I don't see his name.
Hold
Oh
on.
no, he's supporting. I know we're just going back and forth, but let's say
Yeah,
he
is.
is. So I've seen his performance, and it looks really like genuine.
Yeah,
and he's a great actor.
He is.
Yeah, beyond being Kylo Ren.
Yeah.
So
No, he's great.
Yeah.
I've seen him in other stuff, and I loved him.
Yeah.
There's like maybe two front runners in there
For
me.
Best Picture.
Yeah.
I think I have an idea who's gonna win and who should win, but
Okay.
I'll save it.
Actress in a supporting role.
But I want to see. Have you seen Ford and Ferrari?
No, I want to though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I heard good things about it. Anyways, go ahead.
Actress in a supporting role. We have Kathy Bates for Richard Jewell,
Mm-hmm.
Laura Dern for Marriage Story,
Mm-hmm.
Scarlett Johansson for Jojo Rabbit,
Mm-hmm.
Florence Pugh for Little Women,
Mhm.
Margot Robbie for Bombshell.
I just want to know, like, Little Women, is that the from the book?
Yeah.
And from the I saw the Little Women like from the I think the 90s version.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's the same one, right?
Yeah.
I know the director is Gwen. Oh man, because she did Lady Bird, which is a good movie. I can't remember her name, but I think she'll be nominated for Best Director. Anyways, I don't want to see Little Women per se because I know of the story.
It's directed by
Gwen.
Greta
Gertrude.
Gerwin.
Gerwin. There you go.
And your
Gertrude?
Cersei's
Yeah.
Cersei Ronan, isn't it?
Yeah, Sister Ronan.
All right. Interesting choices. All of them relatively I'm okay with.
Yeah, they're all well. I've heard a lot about Bombshell,
Me
so
too.
I do, and I've seen enough with Margot Robbie, and you know Margot Robbie.
Yeah. All right. Actor in a supporting role. We have Tom Hanks for A Beautiful Day in the Neighborhood.
I thought he'd be like best actor. I
Don't
guess.
know.
Okay.
Anthony Hopkins in The Two Popes.
Mhm.
Al Pacino for The Irishman. Joe Pesci for The Irishman. Brad Pitt for Once Upon a Time in Hollywood.
I'm questionable about one of the picks, but I'll save that for another topic.
Yeah.
But have you seen The Irishman?
No.
Okay, I saw it.
And?
It's good.
Okay.
The problem is you have to be committed to it for 3 hours. It's a long movie.
Yeah,
There's some scenes too that kind of drag. I'm not gonna lie, but for something that is back to the forefront of what makes Martin Scorsese great. Irishman, it does deliver.
Okay.
It's long because I tried to watch the first time I fell asleep, and then when I finally got committed to watching it, it's worth the watch. I just don't think it's in the same level as like Goodfellas that I could watch over and over.
This is a one and you're done?
Yeah, but I could watch it, but just not anytime soon.
You
know what I
need a good period of time.
Yeah,
between. Okay.
because the thing is, like, you watch. I know it's not the same director, but like Godfather, for example, right? It's kind of the same vein. It's a great movie to watch over and over because it's a classic. I think this one will eventually become a classic, depending on what is.
It's not an instant classic like Goodfellas.
Yeah,
like
but
Departed.
I think you'll like it
Okay.
a lot, and I recommend you watching it. So
give it a try.
And I'll admit Pacino's really good in this one.
Okay.
So
We're going to skip foreign film, documentary feature, original song we'll skip,
yeah.
animated feature.
Well,
You want to do?
yeah. I'll put that on the list, but
Okay.
I only know like two of the
How to
five.
Train Your Dragon, The Hidden World, I
Yeah.
Lost My Body, Klaus, Missing Link, and Toy Story 4.
I'm pretty sure this is a lock. I'm not gonna say
Yeah.
who, but let's just be real. Who's gonna win?
There's one will be surprising if it wins. The other one
But again, I haven't seen three of them. Like
I
I know about Missing Link. That's the one with Hugh Jackman, I
Yeah.
think, but I didn't see it. I only actually saw one. Oh no, I didn't see any of them, but I want to see one of them.
Yeah.
Anyways, yeah,
I've seen one of them.
yeah.
Adapted screenplay, we have The Irishman, Jojo Rabbit, Little Women, The Two Popes, Joker.
I have a personal favorite, but I think I know who's gonna win. But anyways,
Probably.
yeah.
Original screenplay, we have Marriage Story, Once Upon a Time, Parasite, Knives Out, and 1917.
I think I have an idea who would win, but the thing is, I only saw one. Like I saw, okay, I saw Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, right?
Yeah.
You haven't seen it yet?
No.
I think it's worth watching, but I don't think it's his best.
Mm.
Tarantino's.
All right.
But the thing is like it is a love letter to Hollywood. So and again, I know I'm promoting this, but yes, I am going to L.A. Hollywood, and
Jesus, can you rub it in our faces anymore?
Oh God, I can't wait to show my tan. I was telling people at work, it's like when I get back, I'm gonna be tanned up, and yeah.
Moving on.
I'm probably gonna be fatter too, especially coming from New Orleans. But anyways,
actor in a leading role, we have Antonio Banderas for Pain and Glory.
Mhm.
I think that was about. What is Pain and Glory about?
I know I don't know. I know it's a drama. I've seen kind of like
Hold on.
a trailer.
Film
of it.
directs the choices he made in his past and present coming down around him.
Mm-hmm.
The protagonist was the decline of his career. Okay, whatever.
To be honest with you, good for Antonio Banderas.
Yeah,
it's
I love
been a while.
Antonio, yeah, Leonardo DiCaprio in Once Upon a Time.
Do you say
in Hollywood.
DiCaprio?
DiCaprio.
Okay.
Adam Driver for Marriage Story.
Okay.
Joaquin Phoenix for Joker.
Mhm.
Jonathan Pryce for The Two Popes.
Two Popes, yeah.
This one is going to be an interesting one.
I have a clear favorite, and I'll save it. But I want to say this for Leo.
I don't think he's got it this year.
No, not for that move. I don't have I didn't mind Leo's character in Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. I thought it would be the reverse. I think Bradwood should be more of the main.
Okay.
But I guess it's more because Leo's has more screen time.
Yeah.
But I think there's other movies that have better acting performances, but I think Leo. Yeah, okay. Well, I don't know. But anyways, I have a clear favorite and a clear winner. But anyways,
So you have Cynthia Erivo for Harriet.
This is for leading actress, right?
Leading actress, sorry. Actress in a leading role. Scarlett Johansson for Marriage Story. Saoirse Ronan for Little Women. Renee Zellweger for Judy. Charlize Theron for Bombshell.
Okay. I think I have a surprise upset because I don't want to say yet, but I heard rave reviews about a particular actress in a particular movie in this category.
Okay.
I'll save it.
Save it.
But I'm happy for Saoirse Ronan.
Yeah. Director, you got Martin Scorsese, of course, for The Irishman. Tarantino for Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. Bong Joon-ho for Parasite. Sam Mendes for 1917. Todd Phillips for Joker.
I have two clear favorites, but the thing is, okay, I'll say this.
There's one that I don't want to win, but there's one that I definitely really want to win, but I kind of feel he won't win.
Okay, we'll save this.
Yeah,
But that's why I want to see Parasite.
Yeah.
I heard it's a great thing, but I want to see 1917 before I make an opinion. Like I don't think one will win. And look, I'll say this with Scorsese, I don't think he'll win. Let's just be real. I love The Irishman. Don't get me wrong. I just think I know two of these movies. Like I know one of these movies is better. And I want to see two of these movies that I think would be better than The Irishman, but we'll see. Anyways, I won't say more.
The only movie. Oh. Visual effects. And Avengers Endgame, The Lion King, Star Wars, Rise of Skywalker, The Irishman in 1917.
Look, my heart of hearts. I don't say right now. It's Endgames. Like,
Yeah, Disney's winning it for that one.
well, I don't. I have to admit, Rise of Skywalker.
Look,
even though
Disney's
we had
going to win. Period.
okay, yeah, because there's 3 of them.
Yeah,
right?
Disney's winning.
But the thing is, I've heard again. I'm talking a lot about 1917. I heard because it's done in one shot.
It's done as if it's one shot.
Yeah, that's how it is, right?
It's filmed like if it's one shot. It's not,
Okay.
but it's filmed as if it's one shot.
Yeah, that's why I want to see this movie. But again, it's a war movie too,
Yeah.
and I love war movies. But, because I'm trying to think I think I would with the Irishman, right?
Yeah.
For what I saw, like it is cool to kind of see the de-aging process.
Yeah.
But I have to admit, there is some scenes where it's like, okay, they could have been better.
Mm-hmm.
But I could say the same thing with Endgames. But the thing is, I think to me, the de-aging is a lot better than the de-aging from Irishman. But we'll see. I don't know. That's my opinion.
We'll
But
see.
I'm not gonna pick per se for now because I do want to reserve the right to maybe sneak in for 1917 if I get a chance to see it. So.
Yeah. So that's pretty much the ones I wanted to cover.
You don't want to do makeup and hairstyle. Yeah.
I'll pass. There is some controversy with the Oscars as normal.
Let me guess. And just by looking at the list, not enough African Americans.
So there's one one person of color. Actually, sorry, there's 2. You have 2. You have the director of Parasite.
Isn't he
He's
Asian?
Asian. He's a person of color.
Okay.
And you have the only black female being nominated in a role for Harriet Tubman.
Mm-hmm.
There's no women directors.
Yeah, I thought Gretchen Gerwig would probably, but I guess not.
No, there's no women directors being nominated.
Okay.
There's no women of color, pretty much.
Yeah,
or men of color. Sorry.
Yeah, I don't see any
There's no men of color
African American males
or any person of color, not just African American.
Well, yeah.
There's no person of color being nominated in the men's category.
Well, there's Antonio Banderas. He's Hispanic. But like, I get it. I know there's controversy, and with the lack. Let's say the lack of. So,
like
even
I don't want them to be like, okay, we have kind of like, we need to have one black person, one Asian person, one this in every single category, because that's unfortunately not conducive, because then you're just hitting labels. But there were a lot of actors and actresses
and
directors of color. Like, I'm surprised Jordan Peele didn't get nominated.
For what?
Didn't he have Us come out in 2019? Yeah. Us. I'm sorry. That's an amazing director.
Yeah, I think it's an amazing director, but I think Get Out was the better movie.
Oh, fully agree with you.
Yeah, I just
fully
don't know. Looking at it, I think.
Let me just make sure, because
while you're doing that, I just want to notice.
Us came out last year.
Yeah, it came out. I just noticed too that Taika Waititi was nominated for Best Director, and
he wasn't.
No, his movie is nominated for Best Picture. Yeah. Which I'm a little perplexed. And Scarlett Johansson is
she got 2 nominations.
Yeah, she for
Marriage Story and Jojo Rabbit.
Yeah, so she can win 2 for 2. And the thing is like she
has a lot of controversy for herself.
Why? Well, look, I think for Jojo Rabbit, she deserves that.
Not for Jojo Rabbit. I'm talking about her in the controversy regarding her and Ghost in the Shell.
Yeah, but that was like 2 years ago. 3 years
Did you hear her comments about what's his name? Woody Harrelson? Not Woody Harrelson.
Woody Allen?
Woody Allen.
Okay.
As well as there was her playing
well, she played an Asian. Well, I don't know, something
she took the role of an Asian. She was also taking the role of a transgender.
Oh.
But she dropped out of it because of the
backlash.
The backlash.
I don't think it's controversy.
It's because you're a white male.
I'm a white male.
Yes, you're a white male.
Jesus Christ.
But yeah.
Speaking from one whitey to another.
I'm a red. Okay, this is all red right now. I just smile for 5 minutes and I turn red. No. Look.
And you sweat too.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
I'm surprised I'm not sweating yet.
It is cold outside.
Yeah, that's probably the reason why.
That's why I won't be here next week.
Ladies and gentlemen, that was the Film Critic Show. I hope you enjoy. Hold on. Thank you very much for joining us. No, this is something has to be done about the more inclusivity of the Oscars.
Because I'm trying to think of who should have been nominated. Or
Jordan Peele should have been nominated. I can't pronounce her name.
You mean Lupita Nyong'o? Yeah, she should have been nominated for. Her role for Best Actress.
Look, she played two characters, two distinctly different types of characters.
Yeah.
In one movie.
Yeah.
Just that you should have gotten nominated for.
Here, I'm going to look at the list of movies that came out in 2019.
Oh,
just
there's too many.
I know, but just like the overall, so I could just have an idea of
like the movies that they nominated. I'm not against.
Yeah,
they're great movies. Hold on, let me pull them up again. Ford versus Ferrari.
Yeah.
The Irishman, Jojo Rabbit, Joker, Little Woman, Once Upon a Time in Hollywood.
But the thing is like with Ford versus Ferrari, that movie is nominated, but none of the actors are nominated, which is another thing. But again, we're going by the diversity.
Yeah.
Okay.
Nearly every single person, at least one object in all those movies. Like Ford versus Ferrari, there is some. They have nominations, I think, in like, what is it? Best. Adapted screenplay, original screenplay. No.
Oh shit! I didn't. I'm surprised Rocket Man didn't get nominated.
It has a song.
Yeah, but I'm talking about like because what's his name? The actor. He won for best actor in a musical drama in the Golden Globes. So I thought that was a shoo-in for him to at least be nominated for Taron Egerton.
Yeah. So Ford versus Ferrari has sound editing, sound mixing.
Ooh,
that's it.
Because there was
film editing.
There was a lot of hype on Dolomite Is My Name, which I saw the movie too. It's really good. So I thought it was good enough maybe for Eddie Murphy to be nominated, or even the movie to be nominated for Best Picture. But I guess that was not to be.
Look, there's no movies that were directed by women that were nominated.
Yeah.
There's no women in the director category nominated.
Yeah.
The only person of color nominated for actor or actress is a lady playing Harriet Tubman, which is kind of like a tweak on the nose.
Yeah.
But this is the Oscars. Like, do we really care?
Well, no, but again, same time, you've seen these movies and you want these people to be like these actors or actresses or directors to have the the acknowledgement.
Yeah.
And that's why I'm surprised Taika Waititi wasn't nominated.
I think he should have.
He should have been. Wait,
was Baby Driver came out last year?
No, it was 2 years ago.
Oh. I personally think that
because on my list, because I used to do is I would do like my picks who will win, who should win, and who should have been nominated. And I know Baby Driver was like my ultimate pick for like who should have been in contention for Best Picture, which it wasn't. Are you actually surprised that Cats was not nominated?
No, they're gonna clean up at the Razzies though.
Oh,
they're gonna clean house at the Razzies.
I want to see this movie just to see how bad it is. I'm gonna wait till it comes out on.
Okay, good.
I'm not gonna pay for this garbage. But I just want to see. Like I've seen enough trailers, with the visual and the face, and
I hope this kills the musical.
Man, well,
bad musicals.
I heard it was a good musical. Like
I saw the play.
Yeah, you saw the play.
I wanted to kill myself.
Really?
I did not understand.
Okay.
How this
how does this sound? Memories.
Stop. I will cut this podcast.
Oh, this something. Okay.
Fucking hate you. Jesus
but
Christ.
man. We should do a Razzies, like, for the worst movies.
We should do the Feel Better Awards.
We should. Okay, you know what? Yeah. Let's.
When are
come
the
up-
Oscars again?
The Oscars is in March.
I'll come up with everything.
So
I got
let's
you.
do the same week or the same episode. We'll do our picks, and also let's come up with we'll come up with
our own categories.
Yeah, let's do. You do 3, I'll do 3, and then there you go.
Something that's not in the Academy Awards.
No, I'm of course I'm gonna do something really ridiculous.
Oh, yeah,
right? It's
so am
like best
Best high kick by a female in a supporting role.
and then we have to do our studies on that.
Yeah, we have to watch
or
I got some good categories.
or best male
Ass shot.
Oh, I didn't go that far. I was gonna say best male cry scene or something. I don't know.
Crying scene. Okay.
There's
Some
gotta
good
be some
categories.
kind of scene. Oh,
Some good categories.
yeah. Okay. We'll do some weird categories.
Yeah,
All right. Oh, I'm excited for that one actually.
I am too.
Okay.
Yeah. Any where are you DJing this week?
I'm just gonna be at not beer market. I would say on Saturday. I'm just gonna be before I leave. I'll be at McLean's.
On Thursday tonight.
Yeah, we're calling it Thirsty Thursdays.
Thursdays.
But it's just every other place. I could say this, but every other place in around it's it's Thirsty Thursdays. I'm I call it Urban Thursdays because I play more hip hop, but it's now these days it's people just want to hear crap, so I'll play crap. But yeah, we'll do it's Thursday specials happy hour all night, and also a little specials here or there. Yeah, and your thing is too is you want to start the weekend off. I understand with the weather it gets tougher, but it's I think people should just
warm up at McLean's.
Warm up at McLean's on Thursdays.
Good pints, beautiful women, waitresses.
Yes, yeah, waitresses. Yes. Just the clientele
depends on where you're looking and what you're looking for.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen,
another topic for another time.
Another topic, another podcast.
Shout out to Stuart though.
Shout out to McLean's Pub, the real deal on Peel.
Yep.
Since 1992, is it? Or 93?
I'm gonna say 92.
92 it is.
Don't kill me, Stuart.
If we're rewriting history, we're rewriting history. Here we go. Ladies and gentlemen, I am, of course, Phil Better. He is DJ Overflow. You can find him always on his website at www.djoverflowmtl.com. Mm-hmm. You can see where he's spitting, all his mixtapes, and, of course, his social medias are all listed.
I'm just going to look a little... I'm bringing my portable scratch turntable with me, and I'm going to try to film it as much on social media just to see where I'll be scratching in California, in New Orleans, so just be aware.
Make sure you follow him there. Of course, we are the Phil Better Show, or I am Phil Better. You can find the show at the social medias. It's very simple. Mm-hmm. It's Phil Better Show on Instagram, on Twitter, and on Facebook. Make sure you make sure you subscribe. Head over.
Oh, I also you're on TikTok too, eh?
Yes, I have one video on TikTok.
Yeah, we got to step up our TikTok game.
Listen,
but the thing is, I'm addicted to TikTok. It's my new Vine, so I need to see these ridiculous videos.
Yes,
so,
I'll jump on the TikTok.
Yeah, we got to jump on that one.
Make sure you you subscribe. Check us out on YouTube if you want to see our beautiful faces and not just hear our voices.
This will be the last time I'll be wearing the toque because apparently for you just don't like it.
Moving on, ladies and gentlemen, I am Phil Better. He's DJ Overflow. Thank you very much for liking. Thank you very much for listening. Here's to 2020 just being awesome for the show. Al, what movie should they see?
Oh, yeah, 1917. But again, Bad Boys for Life is coming out. Jesus.
So here's your choice. Ladies and gentlemen, you have to see 2 movies this week. You have to see 1917, a war movie. Then you go straight into Bad Boys for Life.
Sneak in. Oh, but I want Will Smith to get more money.
Yeah.
Oh,
make sure you pay for that movie. Ladies and gentlemen, I am Phil Better. Make sure you go see a movie. If it's 1917 or Bad Boys for Life, both are okay in our books. Al, you want to leave them with some parting words? No?
Going to LA, bitches.
Thank you very much. Have a great night, people.